They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together wooky. The Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Hello, buddies. Welcome to another episode of Gaming with MaddiE. Today we are starting a new game. That's why I sang the song, and it's related to the cartoon Addams Family. So it's a horror game. Not a funny horror game, but a serious horror game based on the concept of vampires. So, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys like my thumbnail. I had that vampire teeth from one of my cosplays, and it's so good to be back. It's Friday, 20th December, 5 days from away from Christmas. 26 degrees Celsius. It's chill and cold in Bengaluru. Local time 5:43 p.m. Let's start the game. Right, new game. I have a feeling that I might like this game because I did watch some gameplay, and this was in my wish list for quite a while. Oh, there's the second part as well. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Oh man. The game that I'm playing is 2022. Vampire Walks Among Us. Unknowing we built their cities, fought their wars, and salted their hunger. For centuries, these creatures have been organized into rival sects, largest of which is the Camarilla. In its domain, Camarilla courts enforce the Masquerade, a global conspiracy. They are hiding the existence of vampires. This sounds like some movie, right? Making the Masquerade is punishable by final death. In Boston, vampire factions have long been at each other's throats. After much conflict, Hazel Everson, the new prince, has sealed a fragile pact with a group of blood sorcerers known as the Hartford Chantry. This alliance will not only provide stability to the domain, but will hand the prince the blood trade. Oh man, so much information. The trafficking of blood and mortal victims that serves the needs of the vampire light. Tonight, the undead will celebrate. I'm so excited for this game.
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
Oh, this is actually first person game, I guess.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
Vampire, the Masquerade Swansong. Brought to you by MaddiE with MaddiE Gaming. Leisha. My name is Leisha. Is that me or someone else?
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
Oh my god. I forgot the movie name. It's almost similar to that movie.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Prince Quarters, 11 p.m. Who's this?
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has.
MM Lewis, rebellious
You know full
star.
well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it. It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it. This has gotta be bad, MM.
Ah, finally.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
What's a code red? That's something
Did you
related
say
to
this is
blood.
the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Change the subject, man.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
This is going to be more of dialogue oriented.
You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amin. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Huh?
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Imem. My dear Imem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
It's kind of odd. Yeah, finally the gameplay is here. Not a good
It's gonna be a long night.
impression with the dialogues and the cutscenes.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Yeah, but the gameplay is kind of okay. Let's talk to him.
Good evening.
That's all. It feels like secret
Can I help
society. It is a secret society, right? You cannot go there.
Miss Lewis,
Look at him. I thought there's going to be more action. Let's wait and see. Should give at least 2 episodes.
Consider it done.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Caleb.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
What was rule number 2?
Don't talk too much. And never talk about yourself. You don't trust anyone, do you?
Not anyone here. And you'd be wise to do the same. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Nosferatu, did she
You'll be
mention
able to ask the prince tonight
Nosferatu?
if you can embrace me.
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
I mean, it's a very good concept, right? Why didn't they invest good money into it? Like, the cutscene's horrible. He's a real shock. I don't know
He
what
is
this.
tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a lover.
Why did they choose to
If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife,
dialogue
he'd ask you for
decision
some
making?
time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on, then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
I don't understand this dialogue decision making.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are trying to reach them, but...
Nobody's answering?
Prince floor. Right, I think that's only. Get to the Prince floor. Who is this Prince man?
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny, for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here, because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh, she was a vampire Herself, I didn't expect that.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Who is this prince, man? Right. R1. Oh, this is like you can. How many points I have? 0 available experience. So, prince or princess is it?
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
Oh man, that's the question I have to ask. What the hell is going on? It's more of dialogue oriented here. I thought it's action, adventure. It's more like watching a movie, man, that you're not interested.
Ma'am, I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Safe zone.
No news from anyone.
Do you think they're...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
What is this?
We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it? Yeah. Let me know if I can help. Good evening.
Good evening, that's all they talk.
I'll stay here.
Do you need me?
For what? I don't need you.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. No, I cannot go. It's a shady shit happening there. Shall we try to pick? Oh my god, they are making out. Oh god, this is not needed. How will I find? Oh, there is one place here. Choose your prey. Oh, I have to choose my prey. Now I need to talk to people.
Do you want us to...
Come with me. There.
Yes.
Alright, they were not making out. I think they were... She's a human and... she's gonna bite her! That's what's gonna happen. Okay. Is this the kiss? Drinking blood. Oh.
told you to be careful.
Sorry, I got carried away.
It's all right. As long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of...
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Mem. It's been a while. Can I help you?
No.
I've got stuff to do. See you later.
I have to hunt for blood, human blood. You know, this guy. Let's talk to this guy.
Did you need something?
Yeah.
Come with me. There.
Going.
She's just gonna bite, guys. I mean, this is interesting, but don't tell me this is the only action you get to play in this game. Okay. 2 victims.
I know that perfume. Jay.
Shit. You want to...
These cannot be acquired. Oh, there's something here. Track. Oh, we did see the lady.
Go, Jay.
What the hell could have happened?
Oh, I can follow the scent.
Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning.
Oh, it's a lock.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. Zitkala Saw. Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Jay was looking for a file that Jara took from the archives. Interesting. Her last message to Abigail. The file. I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
This I did. I need to keep tracking. This is actually good. This kind of gameplay is like detective work.
Took the elevator to get here.
Right, this. Oh, she came this way. And yeah.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
Bosley's looking for answers.
Okay.
Bosley's looking for answers. April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Right, I need to choose this deadlock.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Good dialogue.
Come on, she works for you. You know her.
Having friends is the best way to lose your head. You're going to have to swim without my help.
Drop it.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Right, what should I do now? Swipe card, I need a card for it.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
It's locked.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi. And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old copy that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
Right, is everything?
I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh, card, the card. I have collected the card, so I can actually go through that door. These secretary of Abigail. These rooms are cool, man.
Battery's dead.
Laptop.
This page was torn out.
Right. Let's go to that room. Oh, I need. Okay, I unlocked.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives?
Enter code. I don't know what's the code. This is
That's the one Journey asked. Here's the connection between Journey's email. I have to find Abigail. Abigail, we've got to talk.
Oh, there are two. I can see 2 cents. So there were 2 people.
I have to talk to Abigail.
Who's Abigail?
Battery's dead. Oh, great. My shadow.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
I'm sorry, but this is between Hazel and me.
I can't believe it. Don't.
Yeah, she's asking for a little discretion, so what?
We haven't heard from anyone at the party all night. Many of our own didn't make it home. And she's still reigning through division. She's doling out information strategically. It's the worst possible thing to do in a crisis. And we needn't even mention how she treats the Primogen. She straight out refuses to see us.
What's your problem? Is it that she's not talking to everyone? Or that she's not talking to you?
Just stop it. She should be trying to surround herself with everyone's input, not locking herself up in her tower.
Oh, because you would do things differently, perhaps?
That's an understatement.
It is. You would have kept me in the dark.
Could you just stop making this all about you?
That's right. I'm the problem. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Right, that was definitely not Hazel. I cannot.
Let me know if I can help you.
Oh, there is. I have found. Right.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Oh man, such a close-up shot. Choose a profile. Jack of all trades. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Jack of all trades for Ayesha. I have no Right, these are like upgrades on the way. I'm gonna be like apply and hold. So we have an investigator, now Jack of all trades. Who's the third character?
Laisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this
Oh,
long.
it'll be that guy, I think, the third person. Two girls and a guy.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Laisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Laisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
I say nothing.
You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Laisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Laisha is a very unique name. Laisha. Why are they burning?
I don't believe it.
Is it like invisible? Oh, it's the same scene. Is it? Oh, that's basically invisible power. She's having a vision. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused.
Shit. So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, it's the same
Scared the shit out of me.
scene.
How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
Man,
What
this
the
is
hell
interesting.
is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Alright. Actually, the three character story are intertwined. It's like Pulp Fiction, man. You get to watch from a different perspective.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me. There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
This is the restroom, shower room, basically. Just a shower room.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
Protection reports. Right, I'll have to. So many details. Oh yeah. Find Jorah's intel about the party. Where will I get the intel?
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
Oh, there's a knife.
Well, well. What have we here? He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. A bird. Dead. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
I think it has to be here, somewhere here. Right?
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
There is some fox here.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Go to Halsey and investigate the other members of. Yeah, now we gotta go to the other room. It's more like a Batman game, like detective work than combat. Is there no John Siaka? This guy who's living here. Ashley, or investigate the other members of the Ashley. Okay, let's do a roundup here. Jazz Festival. Look at this man, alligator. Crocodile.
This knife has blood on it.
Right, I'm gonna go to the other direction. Oh. Oh my god, you ran into me.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen.
Yeah, other members of.
Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
I have masked.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with her mom than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Okay. Not clocking. Checking the goal. Right. Oh my god, somebody's here already. I don't think this guy. Oh, so what is this room? It's like a bedroom, shower room. Just in his office, he's having luxurious.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Right.
Mr. Teddy!
Everything is locked, man.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Only Richard would still use that. Only Richard would still use that. Only Richard would still use that.
I need to find a floppy disk, I guess.
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Mr. Teddy!
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Floppy disk.
Only Richard would still use that. Only Richard would still use that.
Dude, I had... Floppy disk.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Get information from Belle Underwood.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed. Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us. Only Richard would still use that. How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair? So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know. But MM joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and MM told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed, and that's it.
Was there anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha. Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
prince. Delson.
Bazori.
It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancillai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jaragon. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake.